Quick Hits is a segment of the show where we don't necessarily think we got to dedicate an entire segment individually to each individual subject, but we want to make sure we keep you guys informed of what's going on right now. 49ers fans feel like Lions fans right now. 49ers fans feeling like Lions fans right now. I'm going to tell you why.
In that locker room for the 49ers, they're just trying to figure it out right now. What can they do to get better and beat Patrick Mahomes? Now, the energy here in Las Vegas throughout the weekend has been all 49ers. The fans have taken over, but now that bubble just popped. Let's bring in NBC Bay Area's Damien Trujillo, who joins us now right here at Allegiant Stadium. Damien, we were enjoying this wild ride for the last 72 hours, and now these last couple hours has been ugly.
Yeah, and Rod, you saw the fans as they were leaving the stadium on your way here outside Allegiant Stadium. Just utter devastation. You mentioned tears inside the locker room, tears out here in the parking lot area of Allegiant Stadium. Just utter devastation for these fans as they're leaving this stadium after this loss today. Now, the faithful, they were loud. The entire week they were loud. And they were loud, especially at this football game, even booing the Chiefs loudly when they took the field. They felt this was their time, their moment, clinging to every play, the touchdowns and the turnovers. They've been loud all week here in Vegas, and they showed their might the entire week, tonight included. But in the end, it was not to be. They saw the 49ers put up a great fight. They played an amazing game, an epic game, but it was not to be.
Yeah, they should have just kept running the ball. I think that's on the coach. To be honest, you got the best running back in the league. Run the ball.
I'm tired. My kids all flew in Chicago, Tennessee, New Jersey, and we freaking lost.
Don't worry about it. We know how you feel. We know how you feel. Listen, we did the same thing to y'all. We were whooping on y'all, and then we gave it up in the second half. And y'all felt good about yourselves, and y'all all flew out to Las Vegas. You financed your trip. You got your credit cards on 10. You got caught up in traffic. I feel you. And in the end, y'all all going home. Everybody going home brokenhearted. And we know how you feel. We get it. We understand how you feel. You saved up your whole life to go to the Super Bowl in Vegas. At least you got a decent show out of it with Usher, right? Yeah. I was at the crib, and I turned the Super Bowl on because I had to go pick my daughter up from the airport. She won gold, by the way. Shout out to my daughter, Leslie. She was over in Canada competing. And I picked my daughter up from the airport, and we came home, and I opened up my computer, and I was working. I said, oh, yeah, the Super Bowl is on. And my daughter said, oh, Dad, it's still going. I said, no way it's still going. She said, yeah, it's still going. So I cut it on, and it was in overtime, and I cut it on just in time to see Patrick Mahomes break y'all heart. I cut it on just in time to see Patrick Mahomes break y'all heart. It was beautiful. It was awesome. But shout out to y'all for making a Super Bowl, because y'all did get as far as we did. Now y'all just spent a bunch of money in order to get there, in order to be devastated as a result of it. Never mind that. Neither here nor there. Let's continue. So also, Defense Secretary is out hospitalized again. This time, he had to hand over his duties over into his deputy. Check it out.
We're going to turn for now to other news, tuck in some business, tell you about Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, who is back in the hospital because of serious complications after his treatment for prostate cancer. Nancy Cordes is at the White House. She's been following this for us. Nancy, not good. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Tony. Yeah, the health concerns continue. Secretary Austin is in the critical care unit at Walter Reed Medical Center, we're told, and the Pentagon says it's unclear how long he will be hospitalized. Doctors say the 70-year-old is being treated for a bladder issue. Last month, Austin was rushed to the hospital, you'll recall, in secrecy after suffering severe pain following prostate cancer surgery. Well, the Pentagon went 3 days without informing the White House that he was hospitalized, a decision that Austin has since apologized for, and they handled it very differently this time. The Pentagon says the current bladder issue is not expected to change his anticipated full recovery, and his cancer prognosis remains excellent. For now, though, the secretary's duties have been transferred to his deputy. This comes at a dangerous time for U.S. troops overseas and amid new tensions with NATO allies after some confrontational comments from former President Trump this weekend, all while President Biden's camp pushes back on a report that could make his age even more of a political liability.
This is a report that went off the rails.
On Face the Nation, the president's personal lawyer fired back after special counsel Robert Hur described President Biden as an elderly man with diminished faculties and faulty memory.
This is not what prosecutors do. It is shoddy work product.
Robert Hur has not responded to a request for comment from CBS News. The Republican, once appointed by former President Trump to be Maryland's top prosecutor, issued his 345-page report on Thursday.
You know, I've been seeing a lot of people. Didn't Toby Keith just pass away from cancer? I think that as we get older, and, you know, obviously I'm not 70, but I'm 41, I am starting to really focus a lot more on health. Or at the very least, it's starting to really set in my mind the mindset that everything that I do right now is going to affect what it is that I do when I'm 70. And so I'm just making that adjustment right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm spending way more time. This morning, I made sure that I allocated time for the gym. I'm careful not to eat certain things. When I get sick, I rest a lot more. And it's starting to really set into my mind that we are getting older, and we are, for the most of us, are starting to hit the second half of our life. And so we got to be careful, because the things that we do all our life, similar to how it is that we do it from a financial perspective, is going to affect how it is that we're able to move for the rest of our life or when we get older. There's no point in making all of this money if we can't spend it or we can't live blissfully. You know what I'm saying? And I want to age good. I want to age gracefully. I want to get better as I age. I want to be able to it's almost like older people when you see them, and it's either you will see an extreme between the two. You'll see extremely vibrant, running around every day, jogging, doing marathons, older people, and then you see the one that be moving real slow, hunchback of Notre Dame, and, you know, they losing height because they starting to get hunched over and stuff like that. I don't want to be those type of people. I don't want to be one of the type of people that be on dialysis and all of that. Nah, man. Man, I'm taking vitamins, minerals. I'm hiring a personal chef, nutritionists. What's the point of making all this money if you can't try to, you know what I'm saying, live forever? So, you know, I'm resting more. I'm hiring more people. I got more people around me. Listen, maids, people clean up the house, skip all of that. Hey, I told Rita, I said, listen, don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing. You know, do the little stuff, clean up after yourself. But that's what we pay them for. Let them people come in and do their job. So, you know, we got to be a lot more focused on our health. And that cancer junk is crazy, because it seems like it's just tackling the young, the old, the new. I don't know if it's just the food. I don't know what the heck is going on, but it's like cancer everywhere. Anyways, last but not least, hello.
This is your Amazon delivery associate. I'm here trying to deliver your package.
What address are you at? Where you at? You at the big building?
I'm standing inside of the where the construction site is, where the trailers are.
I don't know what's being delivered today. What is being delivered today? I'm sorry.
I don't know what's inside of the boxes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Third Street.
They should have. You should be able to deliver it. So it's a dock in the back, but I mean it's an office in the front. And they'll direct you to exactly where it is that you can deliver it.
Okay, so go to the big building.
Yes, sir. You on 3rd Street?
Yeah, like I said, I'm inside of the construction site, so that's where it directed me to.
No. Go around to the big building. They'll tell you exactly where to deliver it.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, bye. It's a new address. A lot of these Amazon drivers is getting confused. But anyways, last but not least, Waymo. So y'all wild out there on the West Coast. Check this out, man.
The incident was caught on camera Saturday night. No one was inside that car. ABC 7 News reporter Cornell Bernard found officials are vowing to make arrests.
They were just putting out some rage for really no reason at all. They just wanted to vandalize something, and they did.
Edwin Carringay came to Chinatown for Lunar New Year celebrations Saturday, but never expected things would take a destructive turn like this. A Waymo driverless car stopped in traffic, vandalized, and set on fire by a group of people. All of it caught on camera.
One young man jumped on the hood and then jumped on the windshield, and that kind of started the whole melee.
Witnesses say about a dozen people were involved. One person is seen using a skateboard to break the car's windows.
And then someone threw a firework inside of the car.
Nathan Vanderstein says he watched the car fill with smoke and catch fire.
Eventually people started backing away, but it was very, very dangerous. The car could have exploded. It's just a mob mentality, everyone, all the adrenaline of the whole situation. It was mostly, I think, young teenagers who were responsible for the damage and the vandalism.
The fire department responded and put out the flames. Debris and ash left behind tell a story of what happened here on Jackson Street, where that Waymo was set on fire. Waymo tells ABC 7 News the vehicle was not transporting any riders and no injuries have been reported. We are working closely with local safety officials to respond to the situation. The SFPD says it's investigating, but so far, no suspects.
It's totally unacceptable. It's particularly horrific that they did that during Chinatown's most important day of the year. Totally disrespectful.
Supervisor Aaron Peskin says police are collecting lots of video evidence of the crime in progress.
I don't know if y'all notice or not. Shout out to San Francisco. And it's a lot of idiots over in San Francisco. I'm not sure if y'all notice or not, but those cars have 1 million cameras on them. And those cameras are in like 8K. It's got LiDAR. It's got cameras. And they are vigilantly hunting you guys. I just read a report this morning that said that they are hunting every single person that participated in this thing. Y'all are idiots. Wasn't y'all supposed to be celebrating the Chinese New Year and then also supposed to be watching the TV as far as the San Francisco 49ers? You didn't do nothing but hurt yourselves and make more businesses want to leave. And now you want it. Now you got to look over your shoulder for the rest of your life because you're an idiot. This is the dumbest thing ever. And their cars are insured. So they're not tripping about it because they're going to get it replaced. But all y'all did was make y'all reputation even worse. Now y'all made the news and you on camera. Idiots. Absolute idiots.